In this video, we will cover everything that you need about healthy kidneys. These are the 10 topics that I'll be talking about in today's video. First is going to be how kidneys work and what damages them. Second, common signs and symptoms of kidney disease. Third, how kidney disease is diagnosed. Fourth, top food to avoid for kidney health. 5. Best food that heal and support your kidneys. 6. Natural supplements for kidney support. 7. Kidney detox herbal tea recipe. 8. Hydration tips and how much water do you drink. 9. Healthy lifestyle tips for kidney protection. And 10. How naturally support healing and the damaged kidney. And this is going to be in depth everything that you need to know about the kidneys. How will you help if you have any kind of kidney disease? Even better, I will teach you how to prevent any kind of kidney problems in the safe and the natural way. Kidney function and how kidneys can be damaged. Your kidneys perform several critical jobs. Remove waste products and toxins from the blood. Maintain the balance of electrolytes and chemicals such as sodium, potassium, calcium, and phosphate. Regulate water balance to control blood pressure and fluid volume. Unfortunately, kidneys are vulnerable to damage from many sources. Excessive exposure to drugs, toxins, or chemicals, including prescription medication, especially painkillers like ibuprofen, reactional drugs, heavy metals, and chemotherapy agents. Poisoning such as snake bites, ingestion of poisonous mushrooms, or exposure to pesticide. Diseases, diabetes, heart disease, heart blood pressure, liver disease, autoimmune conditions like lupus and anemia can all cause kidney damage over time. Some specific kidney diseases to know about is proteinuria or Bright disease, presence of protein in the urine indicating kidney damage. Second is glomerulonephritis, inflammation of the small blood vessels in the kidney. Polycystic kidney disease, a genetic condition characterized by cyst formation in the kidneys. One of the most important symptoms of kidneys is body swelling or edema. When kidneys fail, they produce less urine and cannot remove excess salt and toxin effectively, causing swelling especially in the legs, ankles, and the hands. If toxic waste accumulates in your blood, it leads to a dangerous condition called uremia. And this is all very important stuff because we live in the world, those kidney problems or kidney disease are much higher than was 20 or 30 years ago. This is all contributing, and because we live in the way living right now, all diseases is unbelievable rise, also the kidney disease. How diagnose the kidney disease? Doctor diagnose kidney disease through various tests, including urine tests for albumin, protein, creatinine, and hemoglobin. Blood tests measuring phosphorus, potassium, blood urea nitrogen, and serum creatinine. The BUN test is a standardized measure of kidney function, indicating how well the kidney clear nitrogen waste from the blood. And that's why you always need your medical professional to do this laboratory test, and you can find out if you have any kind of kidney disease. And then after we need to think about it, how we can heal our kidneys in perfect natural way. Foods to avoid for kidney health. When your kidneys are diseased or not function optimally, choosing the right foods is crucial. Certain food can put extra strain on your kidneys, increase toxin levels in your body, or cause complications such as swelling, high blood pressure, and the kidney stones. First is going to be food high in phosphate and phosphate additives. Why avoid? Phosphorus is a mineral normally filtered out the healthy kidneys through urine. When kidney functions decline, phosphorus builds up in the blood. leading to calcium being pulled from the bones, damaging blood vessels and increasing the risk of cardiovascular disease. Very easy to find processed food like fast food instant meals, carbonated soft drinks, especially dark-colored sodas, processed meats like sausages or salami, packaged cheese, and dairy products with added phosphate, canned and frozen foods. How to identify those kind of foods? Look for additives on the labels such as E338 phosphorus acid, E339 sodium phosphate, E34 potassium phosphate, E341, E331 and similar. And this is unbelievably important. My second recommendation is going to be everything about potassium. Potassium in the normal body is unbelievably important, but if you have any kind of kidney disease, if you have a high level of potassium in your blood, this could be a problem. And this is my another recommendation is going to be food extremely high in potassium. Why limit? Potassium is vital for the heart and the muscle function, but diseased kidneys may struggle to remove excess potassium. High potassium levels in blood can cause dangerous heart arrhythmias or muscle weakness. Examples: tomatoes and tomatoes products, potatoes especially baked or fried, bananas, avocados, oranges and orange juice, dry fruits like apricots, figs or raisins, nuts especially almonds and the peanuts. Tip: moderate intake and always follow the doctor's advice regarding potassium if you have any kind of kidney problems. And this is my another recommendation. A third food that you must really avoid and must really think about it if you have any kind of kidney disease is going to be food high in oxalates. Those kind of oxalates can produce a high uric acid in our blood, and we must avoid it, especially if you have any kind of kidney problems. Maybe you have special arthritis that is called gout. Why avoid food high in oxalates? Oxalates contribute to formation of kidney stones, especially calcium oxalate stones, which are common and painful. Example: spinach, beetroot, Swiss chard, cocoa and the dark chocolate, black tea and the peanuts are high in the oxalates. My fourth recommendation is going to be avoid excessive animal protein. Why limit? High intake of animal protein increase uric acid and metabolic waste that kidneys need to filter, potentially accelerating kidneys damage. Common sources are red meats, beef, pork, lamb, processed meats like bacon and sausages, organ meats like liver and the kidney, shellfish, oily fish in the large amounts. That is unbelievably important because we right now all over the world, especially in Europe and United States, will eat unbelievably amount of those high processed meat. Unfortunately, a lot of those meats are in high concentration of damaged chemicals that can damage our body, especially can damage our kidneys, and we must avoid those kind of meats eating regularly because unfortunately they can cause a kidney failure. My fifth recommendation is going to be foods high in sodium or salt. Why limit? Salt causes fluid retention, raises blood pressure and burden kidneys. Even slightly elevated salt intake can worsen kidney functions. Common sources are processed and packaged snacks, canned soups and ready meals, processed cheeses and salty crackers, soup cubes and seasoning mixes. This is also unbelievably important. My another recommendation, this is all very well scientifically researched, and when I do special programs for my patient, if they have any kind of kidney problems, I always think about those food. My another recommendation is going to be food, especially dairy. Why you must avoid dairy products in excess? Many dairy products contain high levels of phosphorus and animal proteins, which can contribute to kidney strain and promote stone formation in sensitive individuals. Notes: organic goat milk may be better tolerated in some cases, but large quantities of milk, cheeses and yogurts should generally be limited. And this is all we need to know. This is my sixth recommendation, food to avoid if you have any kind of kidney problems. But fear not, my dear viewers, there's a lot of food that you can eat that protect your kidneys. Let's talk about those kind of food. What are the best food for kidney healing and support? Focus on these foods that nourish kidneys, reduce inflammation, and promote detoxification. Examples: blueberries, cranberries, and other berries. They are rich in antioxidants, reduce inflammation and prevent urinary infection. Red bell peppers, low in potassium and high in vitamin A, C, B6 and the folic acid. Garlic, natural anti-inflammatory, antibacterial and support detox. Cabbage and cauliflower helps break down toxins and are kidney friendly. Apples, fiber rich to reduce toxins reabsorption. Parsley, a natural diuretic. Onions and the olive oil support kidney and the heart health. Watermelon and cucumbers hydrate and flush kidneys gently. Eat a diet based on 75% raw fruits and vegetables when possible, as raw foods do not burden digestion and reduce uric acid production. This is unbelievably important. So if you understand me correctly, if you can eat 75% of the raw food and of course vegetables and the fruit that you can eat each day, and this is going to help you a lot if you have any kind of kidney problems. Let's continue with another. My recommendation is going to be best supplements for everyone who wants to be healthy, especially with your kidneys. Those natural remedies and supplements for the kidneys. Certain supplements have shown protection or improving kidney health. My first recommendation is going to be Acidophilus or probiotics, especially important if you take antibiotics to maintain gut flora balance. Follow package instruction. My second recommendation is going to be lecithin. I'm going to recommend 1200 milligrams 3 times a day. Helpful especially in nephritis, kidney inflammation. I'm going to recommend you Buchu tea. This is traditional herbal remedy supporting urinary tract and the kidneys health. My fourth recommendation is going to be spirulina. This is Japanese studies confirm it reduces kidney damage and caused by toxins. Another is going to be alpha lipoic acid, astragalus, coenzyme Q10, vitamin D3 and magnesium. They are all antioxidants and nutrients supporting kidney function. Always consult your healthcare provider before starting any supplementation. This is unbelievably important because many of you already have those kind of kidney disease. Try find a professional, medical professional that understand what are the chemicals that you use each day as a medication and what are the natural remedies, because you really need to know you cannot each day, especially in the same time, consume medication or synthetic medication that you take in each day and natural medication. That's why it's so unbelievably important to find someone who can make you a special program for natural remedies in combination with those chemical medication that you take in each day. Unbelievably important. You cannot take natural supplements and the chemical medication in each time, and it's going to be a lot of problem. Let's give you one herbal tea recipe for the kidney detox. Here's a simple tea recipe to aid kidney cleansing and reduce inflammation. Ingredients: 1 tablespoon of dry parsley or fresh, 1 tablespoon of dry dandelion root, and 1 tablespoon of dry nettle leaf. 2 cups of filtered water, optional, fresh lemon juice. Instruction: boil water and steep the herbs covered for the 10 to 15 minutes. Strain and drink warm. Recommended: drink 1 to 2 cups daily for the 7 to 10 days and then use the powder. This is unbelievably important. This is perfect tea that help a lot of my patients. It can help you if you have any kind of kidney problems, but as always, you cannot drink those kind of teas like for the weeks or maybe for the months. This is unbelievably important. This specific tea, use 70 days in a row, then take 7 to 10 days rest period, and you can try again. Of course, it's going to help you a lot if you have any kind of kidney problems. But then the recommendation is going to be lifestyle advice if you have any kind of kidney problems. My first recommendation is going to be drink enough water. Your kidneys filter waste and toxins from your blood, and they needed water to do that job. So drink at least 6 to 8 glasses of water daily. But don't overdo it. Too much water can stress the kidney. Balance is the key. If your urine is a pale yellow, that usually is a good sign you are hydrated enough. My second recommendation is going to be limit salt and the processed food. Too much salt increases blood pressure, which directly harms kidney function. Cut back on processed meats, chips, canned soups, and the fast food. Try seasoning your meal with the herbs like turmeric, basil, or garlic instead of salt. My third recommendation is going to be control your blood sugar and the blood pressure. High blood sugar and hypertension are top causes of the kidney's disease. If you're diabetic or pre-diabetic, stick to the low sugar whole food diet. Exercise regularly, even a 30 minutes walk a day can help you control blood sugar and the pressure. Avoid unnecessary medication. Painkillers like ibuprofen and naproxen can damage your kidneys when used too often. Always consult your doctor and, if possible, and use natural pain relief methods like ginger, turmeric, or physical therapy. Maintain a healthy weight. Obesity increases the risk of diabetes and a high blood pressure, both damaging your kidneys. Eat clean, move daily, and stay mindful of your body. Avoid smoking and excessive alcohol. Most dangerous groups that have kidneys failure is going to be, of course, people over 40, 50, and 60 years old. So my dose recommendations especially important for the elderly and middle-aged, especially elderly people, because you have already maybe couple decades of using medication, of using unhealthy food, and your kidneys are failing right now. As I always say to my patients, I work really, for the last 25 years I've been working with the patients, and I started to give my patients advice about healthy living and natural remedies. Almost everyone was healthy and just need to follow the healthy way of living and natural remedies. And this is going to be a way for you to get healthy if you have any kind of disease. Not eat whatever is you need to eat, or whatever eat you each day. You take it like 5-10 medication each day, you will never be healthy. But as I said it many times before, this is my channel especially for you, to help you understand the healthy way of living and the natural remedies. If you have any kind of suggestion how we can cure kidneys in a safe, natural way, below the video, please comment to this video. Try help any other people that have any kind of kidneys disease. If you want to learn a lot more about nutrition and natural remedies, below the video, subscribe for my channel. Everything is free. I do this for almost 7 years, but I believe I help a lot of people all around the world. Thank you for following me. God bless you. God bless your family. See you next time. Bye bye. For the last 25 years, I've been working with the patients all around the world. My personal specialty is going to be natural remedies, nutrition, physical therapy, and rehabilitation. And if you want to get better, and if you want to cure your diseases, call Mario Lab Center in Zagreb, Croatia on phone number +385 9891 200, and you have 2 options how I can help you. You can come to my office, you can arrange the meeting, that is going to be great. Also, if you cannot come to my office, that is totally fine. We, over the last 20 years, we do it phone consultations with the patients all around the world. You can call us, book the meeting in our office, or of course phone consultations, and everything is going to be perfect, and I will be making perfect special natural remedies program with best natural remedies just for you. I'm also author of 3 books about nutrition and natural remedies. My 3 books is called Intermittent Fasting, The Secrets of Health and Longevity. This is first book, and second and third book is going to call Miraculous Natural Remedies Part 1 and Miraculous Natural Remedies Part 2. All of these books are available to right now on my website mariolab.hr. Everything is in the description below. We send all our books to all over the world, and I believe my books about nutrition and natural remedies can help you a lot. Thank you, my dear viewers. See you in the next video. Bye bye.